Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. We're over here. We're in Ohio, and I guess we found the exact best part of the base to do a little film and a little discussion. Right here, look at that. Read that real quick. It's unlawful to enter. It's unlawful to enter, so we won't enter. All right, we definitely won't be entering today. But this is Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in the Dayton, Ohio area. I got a story for you. I like to interview people, but I can't interview Uncle CoWBoy because Uncle CoWBoy is now deceased. But Uncle CoWBoy was my Uncle Roy, which was my grandfather's brother. My grandfather was William Lloyd Santhuff. My uncle was Roy Santhuff. I think his middle name was Frederick. But when I was growing up, my dad would tell me that Uncle CoWBoy knew something about flying saucers. And he would tell me that he would fly and see flying saucers all the time. So he flew for the Air Force, or flew on planes with the Air Force between Waco, Texas and California nearly every day in the 40s, late 40s. And he knew the base commander at Roswell, and of course he heard the chatter, and then he ended up stopping in Roswell, and he ended up talking to his base commander friend. And his base commander friend told him the story that the wreckage was taken right here to Wright-Patterson, and they didn't take all the wreckage. So when my uncle was there with the base commander, his buddy, they took some of the wreckage and they grabbed a submachine gun, Thompson 45. And he says, watch this, and they took the couple of scrap pieces in the back and they shot it with the Thompson 45 ACP submachine gun, and it didn't do anything at all to the parts of the wreckage that was left behind. Now, granted, a 45 caliber ACP is not really a very powerful cartridge, but nonetheless, it did nothing. So I've got firsthand knowledge from a reliable source anyway that the Roswell incident occurred. I believe my uncle. I heard stories from my dad. I talked to my uncle in '95. I went to visit him in Buffalo, Texas. I think he passed on about 2004, somewhere around there. And I saw him in '95. He was alive and well, and he told me the story. So I'm absolutely convinced there's life elsewhere in the universe. My wife had an encounter. I had an encounter October 2018. If you all want to hear about those, make some comments about them. I just did a video. I included those in the video, and then somehow the dang thing wasn't running when I went to review it before I left. So this video, we're just going to leave those out. Just going to keep it simple. Uncle CoWBoy's story. Wish he was here to interview for himself, but he's not. So you all take care, and greetings from Wright-Patterson. Closing out.